Hi guys, so this tutorial was recently requested on Tumblr. It's a Priscilla Presley 1960s inspired look. So let's begin, and I hope you like this. Having already applied my foundation and filled in my eyebrows, I began by applying this matte ivory eyeshadow all over my lid and brow bone as a base eyeshadow. I then took this matte light beige eyeshadow and applied it all the way through the crease and blended it. I then took the light beige and a medium brown and applied them through my crease and made it a bit more defined because I wanted a fairly defined crease but not a cut crease for this look. Once I'd done that, I just took the same brush I used earlier to apply the light beige and blended it, and I then took a bit more of the same two colours and applied them along my lower lash line. I then took the same ivory eyeshadow as earlier and applied a bit more to my brow bone and the centre of my lid. I then decided to darken the crease a little bit more and took the medium brown and a darker brown on the same narrow brush and applied it through my crease, just to make it a bit darker, and then blended it. As a final step to the eyeshadow, I took a shimmery ivory eyeshadow and applied it to my tear duct area and just beneath my eyebrows. Now for the liner, which is arguably the most important part of this look next to the eyelashes. I took my gel liner and applied a relatively thin line along my upper lash line and then flicked it out at the outer corner. I then decided to extend the outer flick a little bit as I didn't think it was quite as dramatic as it needed to be. Once I had the flick on the outer corner as I wanted it, I began applying the one on the inner corner, which is slightly shorter and a bit thinner. And now I'm going to apply the second outer flick, which is a fair bit smaller than the initial one. I'm basing this tutorial off Priscilla's wedding look, in which she had two flicks. So I applied the second and then applied my eyeliner along my lower lash line in a relatively thin line. I didn't want it to be too thick, but I wanted it to be defined enough. So I applied it and then I blended it. And since Priscilla's liner didn't go all the way into her tear duct area, I left a small gap between the inner flick and the lash line. Once the liner was done, I curled my lashes and applied a few coats of mascara. And I'm not sure how, but I nearly forgot the white liner, so I just took my white eye pencil and lined my lower waterline, and followed up with a pair of Ardell double up false lashes, which are very big dramatic lashes, but this is a quite dramatic look, so I thought that they would be best suited to it. And that is the completed eye makeup. Now I'm going to take the same light beige and medium brown as earlier and just contour my cheeks, jawline, and nose with them. And now I'm going to apply this light peach blusher just a bit, not too much, as we don't want it to be too overwhelming. And now for the final step of the makeup, which is the lipstick. I'm going to be applying a nude lipstick. The one I'm using is MAC's Shy Girl, but any nude lipstick or light pink would work quite well. Now with the makeup done, I'm going to be moving on to doing the hair. Priscilla's hair in most pictures that you see was either wavy or straight, so either texture would work for this look. My hair was already fairly wavy, so I decided that I would leave it that way rather than straighten it. So I just took my curling wand and touched up the curls and waves that I already had in my hair, but as I said, either texture would work just as well as the other. It's really just a matter of preference. And now for the back combing. I just sprayed some hairspray in my hair all around and then began back combing in my fringe area and kind of worked my way around the sides of my head and the back. Really all there is to this style is back combing and hairspray, so you just need to keep back combing all around the crown of your head and the back of your head until you have the amount of volume that you desire, and then give it one more good hairspray and you're set. So this is the completed look, and I hope I was able to do Priscilla's hair and makeup justice to some degree in this tutorial, and I hope that you guys enjoyed it. So thank you as always for watching. I hope you have a lovely day or evening. Take care.